Chevrolet. I was toking on the numbers, digging on the radio. And then just shot across that Mississippi line, I heard that highway starting to wind. Knew that left rear tire was just about to go. But the trail was flat and I got uptight cause there wasn't a filling station in sight. So I just limped on down the shoulder on the rim. I went as far as I could and when I stopped the car, it was right in front of this little bar, kind of a redneck looking joint called the Dewdrop Inn. Stuffed my hair up under my hat when I told the bartender I'd have a flat, but he'd be kind enough to give me change for a one. Well, there was one thing I was sure proud to see. There wasn't a soul in the place except for him and me, and he just looked disgusted and pointed toward the telephone. I called up a station down the road a ways and said, well, we're a busy day, and we have somebody there in just about 10 minutes or so. Said, you just stay right where you're at, and I didn't bother to tell the darn fool that I sure as hell didn't have any place else to go. Ordered up a beer and sat down at the bar, and some guy walked in and said, who owns this car with the gun racks and mag wheels and four on the floor? Well, he looked at me and I damn near died, and I decided I'd just wait outside, so I laid $1 on the bar and I headed for the door. Just when I thought I was gonna get out of there with my skin, these 5 big dudes come strolling in with this one old drunk chick, some fella with green teeth. I was almost to the door when the biggest one said, you tip your hat to this lady, son. And when I did, all that hair fell out from underneath. Now, the last thing I wanted was to get in a fight in Jackson, Mississippi on a Saturday night, especially when there was 6 of them and only 1 of me. But they all started laughing. I got to feeling sick, and I knew I better think of something pretty quick. So I just reached out and kicked old green teeth right in the knee. Then I'd have yelled to curl your hair, but before he could move, I grabbed me a chair and said, watching folks, he's a third a dangerous man. Well, you may not know it, but this man's a spy. He's an undercover agent for the FBI, and he's been sent down here to infiltrate the Ku Klux Klan. He was still bent over, holding on to his knee, but everybody else was looking and listening to me, and I just laid it on thicker and heavier as I went. I said, would you believe this man has gone as far as tearing Reagan stickers off the bumpers of cars, and he voted for Jimmy Carter for president? He's a friend of them long-haired, hippie-type pinko fags. I bet you he's even got a commie flag tacked up on the wall inside of his garage. He's a snake in the grass, I can tell you guys. Now, he may look dumb, but that's just a disguise. He's a mastermind in the ways of espionage. They all started looking real suspicious of him, and he jumped up and said, now, just wait a minute, Jim. You know he's lying. I've been living here all of my life. Well, I'm a faithful follower of Brother John Birch, and I belong to the Antioch Baptist Church, and I ain't even got a garage. You can call home and ask my wife. And then he started saying something about the way I was dressed, but I didn't stay around to hear the rest because I was too busy moving, hoping I didn't run out of love. When I hit the ground, I was just making tracks there, taking my car down off the jackside through the man of 20 and jumped in and fired that mother up. You know, Cuckoo Martin would have sure been proud of the way I was moving when I passed that crowd coming out that door, headed toward me in the truck. Well, I knew I should have gone ahead and run, but somehow I just couldn't resist the fun of chasing them all just once around the parking lot. Well, they headed for the cars, and I hit the gas and spun around, headed them off in the pass. I was slinging gravel and put a ton of dust in there. And I had them all out there stepping and fetching like their heads were on fire and their asses would get you, but I figured I better go ahead and split before the cops got there.